Alright, folks, we're going to try to get there as Mischief. Main issue is I don't actually have that much poison. As I realized in the last boss fight, I don't actually have the ability to stack that much poison. Even if I put my entire supply of poison on the enemy boss, he still survives. So I need to beef up my poison abilities a little bit here. That's what I'm looking for in the last few levels. Okay, 5 enemies, the magic number of enemies. And it's really awkward because if I bring in this guy to raise my base attack by 1, then I'm gonna have stealth against nobody. And none of these guys are easy to kill, except for this guy. Actually, yeah. Alright, we'll try this. This could be a terrible mistake, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Just to bring him aboard, it's another 6. Now with my 2 base attack, I can kill this thing with a chainmail. It's almost as if I was like, you know, Bruno killing skeletons. Sadly, the freeze did not actually matter. Okay, and now, yeah, that's really all I got. Okay, so I could kill this lady. I could take 3, then the chill stamp prevents 6. I do 3. Yeah, I think this has got to be it. Because 3, and then I hit it for 2. So that's 5. And then I can hit it for 3 with the short sword. So here the chill stamp is very, very good. It doesn't matter if I do the sword now on my first attack or on the last attack, but I do need to use 1 tick of that sword to get the job done. Okay, so now I have stealth against the person with the most health, which is annoying, but on the other hand, this thing doesn't hit the hardest. Just 14 is a lot of health to get up to. I'm gonna do 5, 6. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get up there, and these guys are just so difficult. All right, what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna pick up the golden chest, and I'd like to bribe. So, okay, I need to get rid of these matches. We're gonna just burn this thing 3 times. I don't know if that's correct or not, but it lets me pick up the bribe and kill, let's say, this guy. So this guy I can hit with a weapon. The issue though is if I pay 5 plus 3 is 8. Oh yeah, I'll get there. Okay, so we're gonna pick this up. Oh, wait, there's no stealth because this thing showed up. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'm not getting stealth against this vagabond. All right, change of plans. Let's do the thing we did the other time. So we're gonna do this. Abuse the chill stamp. So that's blocked like 12 damage already. And I heal with my survivor stamp. Look at that, guys. Okay, so now we can bribe this guy. And now we can kill this guy. How are we gonna kill this guy again? Oh yeah, we need room in the inventory to kill this guy. So we can pick up this combat knife and do 8, 9, 10 with the short sword. All right, that's great. Do I dump a chainmail? I don't think chainmail is that good against anything on this level except for those little rats, and I'm not seeing any more of them. Yeah. I mean, I could drink this potion and toss out the last use of the potion. That seems foolhardy, to say the least. Okay, yes, we will dump out the chainmail. A little bit of a strange play, but what am I if not a maker of the strangest of plays? So we're gonna do this, this, and then 9 plus poison crucially gives me up to 10. Do I go for Eviscerate this game? It's a little strange because I have this taking up space. I'm probably just okay with kicking it out, honestly. I've only used it once. Yeah, this has not been working out well. I mean, it was clearly like a future type of play when I took it because I knew I would need to get more gold. I just have not been offered any of the things that would, you know, help with the gold department. I could actually brass knuckles this and stun it. Let me see. So it would be 1 plus 3 with a weapon is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6, and stunned, and then I would need to hit it for 2, and I'd be 1 off. Story of my goddamn life. You know what? F it. We're just gonna kill this thing with the sword. It's just... Let's just Indiana Jones that one and not worry too much about it. And so now... What happens if I whack this thing? 8, 9. Well, if I kill the guy below, then we're good to go. What if can I kill this guy? What happens if oh, right, I'm down to 1. Oh, yes. Okay, so I mean, if I could just shuffle this back into the deck, but I can't. Okay, how do I kill this guy? I don't have stealth against it, unless I buy hide. If I buy eviscerate, and I eviscerate it, and then I buy hide, and then I hide, he's at 6 health. With this, he'll die. Okay, we're just going to do that. It's probably a terrible choice, but we're going to do that. So now I'm going to get rid of my bribe. I am going to go into stealth mode, and I'm going to whack this thing to death with my weapon, overkilling it like a pro player. So now this thing's at 9 health, but I don't have stealth against it. I'm hoping I'm going to get to shuffle this thing back into my deck at some point. Okay, so now this I can just kill and take 0 damage because it triggers my survivor stamp. So that clearly is a good play. I could have fled, by the way, if I needed to, and that would have blocked both of these as well. So that stamp's kind of underwhelming nowadays too, isn't it, huh? Okay, I really want to buy this eviscerate. I would love to just be able to use up this damn potion. I just keep not being able to use it. Okay, let's do this. Do I kill this 3, 4... and then I flee? And then it lives, doesn't it? It lives with 1 health. Hilarious. 3, 4. Well, if I flee after he... okay, so I hit it. It hits me. I'm at 3. It does 0. She does 0 damage. And she now goes to 3 health. Then I flee. But the thing is, this is armor piercing, so my scaredy cat stamp doesn't work. So I take a net of 6 damage to kill this enemy, which seems like a very poor life choice because this thing should be easy to kill. Maybe I'll get this brass knuckle. Yeah, let's try this brass knuckle. So I'm gonna do this. Wait, but if I stun it, yeah, I'll do it. Okay, so that's stunned, and now this happens, which means I would die. But I'm actually gonna flee. She puts up the block, so I take only 2 damage here. Then I come back in and finish her. And I heal with my survivor stamp, which is great because that means I'm still not using this healing potion. Okay, so now what I'd like to do is use this hide after picking up the other eviscerate. Can I do this? Can I blitz this thing? So then I would stun it for this attack. He'd be at 6, then he hit me for 4. No, that does not work out at all. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna piss away the last use of the potion. We're gonna pick up this other eviscerate. So now I'm going to eviscerate. Oh, I can't eviscerate that guy. Hysterical. And then this one gives me that stupid thing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is eviscerate this, then hide, then blitz this. It's going to take 6 damage. And then have 3 health. Okay. This is going to work, guys. You just watch what I'm doing. Watch the master at play here, folks. So then I could just take 4 damage. I could just hit it, take 4. She'll be frozen. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so she takes... I take 4. She's frozen. I whack it. And then she has no blitz attacks or anything, so I just kill her. Chill Stamp. Very useful in this hard and awfully constricted level. Okay, so now I'm ready to give up this hide stamp. So I'm going to pick up stab, get rid of hide, and I'm going to stab that guy because that's who I wanted to stab. It doesn't matter if these guys have stealth. I was not going to stab them anyways. It's just, yeah, nope. And then we can eviscerate this thing to death. Get rid of this stupid thing. And then we can eviscerate that thing. And then we can stab... I mean, do I need to stab that thing? I don't think I need to stab that thing. No, I'm just going to buy this brigand armor. And then... I can... Yes, I will stab this thing. And kill it with poison. Before it kills me. And then I heal up. Oh, look at that! Yes, it's all coming together now. And then I'm going to buy Cull. Now, I can't target these guys. Oh, I can? You can actually target them with Cull? Really? I thought they had stealth. All right. Well, anyway, that wasn't even what I was trying to do, but fine. So then we're going to... Oh, these guys have stealth. Hilarious. Well, I take no net damage killing this because I'm going to heal with the Survivor Stamp, which actually is sort of becoming weirdly useful now. Blop. Then I heal. There's still 6 enemies. God, this level is taking forever. Jesus. All right, well, anyway. So this guy, I'm going to do that. And now he's parried, and I can eviscerate him. Yes, I hit it for 1. I flee while he's frozen. And then because stealth attacks have super blitz, I kill him even though his thing has blitz. Yes, look at it come together, everybody. All right, so now there's 6 enemies left, and this is just a long grind. I'll put the stabs in the deck, even though that reduces the odds of finding the stuff, because whatever, who cares? And then we'll get rid of this, because I don't need to do that, obviously, since I'm already having trouble getting enemies to show up. And we'll get rid of, I guess, this bloody dagger, because that's just too many weapons. All right, you, what do you say for yourself? So I'm going to do this, I guess, and this. We'll just not think about this too much. We'll just do that. Blop, blop. So now I hit it for 1 while she's parried. I flee while she's frozen. And then, yeah, I'll take 3 damage. It's fine. Should be fine. Maybe it's probably fine. It might be fine. There's a chance it's not unfine. All right. God, I wish I could use that armor. You know, this is just too many stabs. I'm not going to use all these stabs. We're just going to sell a stab. I don't think I'm going to sell. I'm going to use that Sinister Charm this level, so we'll sell that. Don't see myself needing this poison, so we'll sell that. These guys are in this map? Really? Well, the radioactive stamp is very good there because it kills it before this thing blitzes me, which is nice. Yeah, don't need this many stabs. This is a stupid number of stabs. Okay. I am going to lose the last use of this armor. No, that can't be correct. There's no way that's correct. The thing is, if I hit it with the weapon, killing it, then I get the stupid thing, and then the armor goes away. So, these guys are together like that. That's really awkward. Okay, we're gonna just get rid of that stupid strongbox. Now, what happens if I do this? Blop. And blop. So if I hit it... And then I need to flee here because his next attack is blitz. So I need to have stealth to make it super blitz to blitz over his blitz. And so now I have the room to take stupid on. So I'll just get rid of that and we'll get... Oh, that actually counts as an ability usage? All right. Get a couple of stabs here. I don't actually need to use a stab to kill this because it just dies to the poison. And then, masterful performance. Papa Boris puts on a masterclass as to how to definitely not suck at Krumit's. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and not take another stab. We're gonna take this thing, which is really fun. Still looking for money. Any money here? Any money here? Any money? Well, this actually is sort of money. I like shuffling random stuff into the deck, but I like also items costing 1 less because I have a bunch of items. So we're going to get the one-armed thing. We're just not going to worry about it too much. And then money? Is this money? That actually could be useful. How am I going to have an empty inventory, though, and actually get 3 poison vials? What is this? Gain stealth outside. This is actually useful, too, because getting stealth would be helpful, like for this, for example. If I get both of them, I can actually shuffle 3 enemies back in and get 6 gold. The main issue is that, like, there would have to be 3 enemies on the table, which is a little bit of a taller. I'm going to get this. I think there's a decent chance I'll be able to use it well. And at this point, I have so many gems, I can be like, well, let's just do some shopping and try to improve. Even if I'm content with what I have. Like, the bribe is sort of bad. Let's recharge. Let's just see what there is. I might as well do it at some point. We're near the end of the game. Okay, so I like the blackjack because it's important to be able to get stealth. So I think I will pick this up. I'm not thrilled about anything else here. So we're going to shuffle again. I just have so many gems. Might as well use it up. There we go. I definitely want the gold because there's a very heavy gold need in my deck. Nothing else really jumps out at me, so we're going to shuffle again. This thing is fun. Lots of fun. Gain stealth when you parry. Oh, that's kind of nifty. It's sort of like chainmail with an extra use. I could just consider getting another one of these. The main issue is like I need to have enough items, you know, that I actually can like pitch enough stuff to those things. This is where like a stamp that gives me random potions added to the deck would have actually been perhaps a better choice. I'm gonna get this spider bite. I need more poison if I want to poison bomb the last boss. I'm not sure I'm ever gonna actually use this. All right, we'll take the dragon's gold. And so now, oh, when you flee, gain a gold. That's kind of funny. So you can get 4 armor when fleeing, and you get your gold back for buying it. I guess it's not really that great. I'm not gonna go for these things. So okay, we need to discard some stuff here. I think I'm not a big fan of these brass knuckles, so they can go. I think that the Eviscerate package is just not good enough. I'm gonna get rid of both of them. How many cards I gotta get rid of? I gotta get rid of 2 more cards. So we're gonna get rid of the other Eviscerate as well. I do want to keep items around so I can pitch them to my Dragon's Gold. And I don't mind pitching one Dragon's Gold to the other as well. I want to have the gold. I want to be able to then bribe things to death. And I want to be able to clear out my inventory. So I'm going to take this opportunity to get rid of Hide. I think this is the time to get rid of it. Because I've got the Blackjack that can help me get stealth. Yeah, let's try it like this. Okay, so we're up against our final boss. And in my opinion... Not the ultimate boss, the Lich King, but the final, like, tier 3 boss. Final boss who isn't the Lich King, that boss. So, in my opinion, this is the easiest boss of the bunch. Not saying I've never lost to him, but it's just very bizarre. Basically, at 60, 40, and 20 health, he gets a bunch of burn stacks and is shuffled back into the deck. So if you can hit that breakpoint, he doesn't attack you back. In addition, he does still take damage from the burning. So you just, you know, hit the 60, hit the 40, hit the 20... He's burning for a gazillion, then you let him move to the bottom of the dungeon and he dies of the burning. He does get crazy high attack because of all the burning, but I just don't think it's usually that difficult to manage this guy. Alright, so now what do? Well, we got our poisons for the final boss, which is great and all, but kind of difficult to use. I can just pick up a call and kill this. Is this the scariest thing I can kill in this deck? It's one of the tough ones, so we'll just do it. And now we got gold for the bribe. Excellent. I'm happy to pitch a shuriken to that. So what I need to do is just, you know, kill this thing. I'm okay with taking some damage to do this. So we will whack it with a sword. And then thanks to my beautiful, beautiful chill stamp, take no damage instead of 6 damage. I definitely prefer 0 as a number to 6 as a number when it's damage I am taking. And now we can buy the Dragon's Gold. Pitch this. This is a boss level, so I don't want to get rid of the hood. I'm okay with getting rid of this armor. But can I just quickly tell, like, is there a way I can just, like, kill this thing or something? 5. He has 8. If I do this, it's 4 out of 8. Okay, let's try this. Do I have... was this thing alone in its row? I can't remember. Okay, I'm just gonna be stupid. We're just gonna use up these starting adventure items. I need to clear out my inventory. I'm not super concerned with maximizing the value that I get. In fact, yeah, I can just pick up bribe now, right? So I can just do this now. And we're just gonna kill that thing. And I'm going to be a little bit gutsy, and I'm going to Dragon's Gold my potion, and we're going to bribe that thing. Now this guy needs to die. It'd be nice to use the Shredder against him. None of these are really big enough to warrant bribery. This would be helpful to kill this guy with, but not as big of a deal compared to the chainmail. I'm just going to pitch it. And we'll get a bloody dagger, which I can use to one-shot the 8s when I have stealth against them, which I don't at the moment. But I do have stealth against this guy, so I'm just going to kill him. Okay, so now we have this weird issue where I don't have stealth against them. So I think we'll just bribe that to death. And I wish I could pick up either of these things, but they're both double copy thingy-maboobs. All right. Let's just use up all the matches. We'll get this. And then is that enough? Okay, let's just use up this chainmail. Take 1 damage for the trouble. Oh, that was dumb. I would have actually triggered the survivor stamp and it would have been the exact same thing. Okay, so I definitely want to bribe the trash golems because they're a giant pain in the ass. We're going to bribe the trash golem. I still have dreams of using this at some point and this against the boss. So what's the plan? I'm actually maybe going to just sell a stab. I don't actually need these are not very good cards, these stabs anymore, now that I don't care about Eviscerate. So now I can one-shot that. Wait. It's fine. Yeah. Technically, the more precise play is to one-shot the one on top so that an enemy doesn't come in and ruin your stealth. Okay. So now I don't need the knockout. That's the weakest link since the board is empty. I'm pretty much just waiting for the boss to show up. And I don't think I need... you know what? I messed up. I should sell these stabs from my deck. That's what I need to sell from my deck. I don't think they're good anymore. Okay, so we'll get the combat knife. It lets me one-shot. Oh, it does not let me one-shot this. Okay, well, I'll bribe that. Oh, the boss is here. Okay. Well, this is actually nice. I drew all my poison stuff early. This thing, unfortunately, I don't have enough room for. Okay, am I done bribing? I don't know. There's 11 enemies. I don't think I'm done bribing. So we're going to do this and put poison on it. And then we're going to do this and put poison on it. And then we're going to do this and chunk some more poison on it. Well, at this point, all I have to do is just pop in here and whack him. And he's going to take 9 damage and he's going to get shuffled back into his deck. Now, what I could do is I could actually Sinister Charm it, but I'll save that for later. He will lose a stack of poison, but I think I'm actually going to be okay. Because of all the burning, we'll add more damage that I need. Okay. So now... Oh, he's already back. What odds? That's actually really low odds that would happen. Not that I mind, per se, but it was just unlikely. So this is annoying. I should have maybe thought about this some more, because I'm going to take 2 damage if either one of them moves to the bottom row, but now I don't have stealth against either one of them. I can get stealth by picking up a blackjack, but then I can't. Okay, so I'm actually just going to kill one with bribe, even though it's a little bit dumb, because I am feeling very confident that we've got this in the bag. I just need to go through the motions of killing all the stuff, but I really think the boss is not going to be an issue. So I'm going to have him take all this burn damage. The next breakpoint is 40. See, I will buy this armor. Okay, so if I just whack it with a weapon, I'm going to deal 8 plus 9 is 17. That'll break him down below 40, so pop, and back into the deck he goes. Now, admittedly, poison is unusually effective, perhaps, against this particular boss, but it's not hard, in my opinion, most of the time. Okay, so I'm going to get 5 gold. That lets me bribe the Swamp Golem. And what the hell, we'll just bribe this thing too. It's fine. I actually ended up using both of these Dragon Golds. The Swamp Golems are nice because they throw 2 random things into your deck, and if they're items, that's stuff that you can pitch to the Dragon's Gold. Now, I can actually use this here to get more Sinister Charms. I think that might actually be correct. We'll just do that. Granted, that makes me further away from doing another bribe. What's the next breakpoint? It is 20. Oh, I can just hit it now and it'll hit the breakpoint. Because I don't take this damage because it's 30, 27, minus 9. Yeah. But I would like it to drop 1 to take all that burn damage. Oh, I don't have the money. All right, so we are going to... I think I'm never going to use these shredders. We'll pitch the shredders for 5 gold. We'll pick this up so he takes more burn damage. And now we're going to whack him. Might as well do the weapon. I don't even need the poison. He takes the poison, then he goes back into the deck. It's just a very weird boss fight. Okay, we're going to just use the Shiv to kill this thing. And I think thanks to poison, this 3 hits that crucial 8 breakpoint, right? Yeah, it does. So I take no damage killing that. All right, we're cooking with gas now, folks. We're cooking with the old Gasaruno. All right, so now I don't even need the Sinister Charm to kill the boss anymore. Oh, so depressing. Or this. I had all this poison that I didn't actually end up needing. All right, we're going to bribe Big Daddy over here. Or Big Mommy. And then now I'm just going to sell this stab because the stabs are just all so stupid. Okay, so I need to kill this. We'll just use that weapon to do it. Let's be precise. Let's do the top one. Do the top one. No, I was wrong. That Sinister Charm was not worth paying 3 gold to duplicate. Okay, so there's the boss, and he's just dead to the poison that he's got. So, yeah, so you can see that was not a terribly challenging boss to kill. All right, we're gonna sell stab. I gotta get rid of these stabs. I don't know how I overlooked this. I need to get rid of the stabs. The weapon that makes stabs is fine because I can always just sell the ones that are generated by the weapon, but it is absolutely not even remotely worth a spot in my deck. Hold on, I don't actually need to use that tile. I can just bribe both of the last monsters to death. Hilariously enough. Would I have gotten more gems if I had killed the swamp golem first, because I would have put two things in the deck? I think I would have. Okay, so this is a really easy one here. We're going to take another blackjack. It's an item. It's free because of my one-handed thing. It gives me stealth, which compensates for my having sold my hide. And if I'm fighting the Lich King and he's alone in his row, then being able to stun him is incredibly useful. So that's just an easy pick. Any stamp that's helpful here. This is, it literally does nothing because, of course, I cannot equip 2 weapons anymore because I have the one-handed stamp. This is okay, but usually it's not enough, unless, of course, you have armor piercing. That's actually pretty useful. This is very specific. They have to be parried or you have to have hit them with your knuckles. I guess we'll just take sneaky. I think it might matter, it might not, but nothing else is all that great. Okay. Okay, that's great, because everything comes in poisoned. The issue is, I already have Bribe, which costs 4 gold to kill something, so I think this is actually kind of redundant. I definitely don't need any more stabs. Alright, we're going to reshuffle. I'm looking for stuff aggressively to replace my stabs with. Oh my god. This is just the worst thing I've ever seen. Alright, we're going to try it again. Oh, does it cap out at 15? I did not know it caps out at 15. I did not. Okay, we're going to get another poison thingy. I'm going to get drafting a random item. Oh, just took a little bit of a cut there. My wife finished her Game of Thrones early, so I took a cut last night. Now we're continuing on here. I'm not going to buy this tranquilizer. It's too passive. I'm just going to reshuffle because I got plenty of gems. Might as well spend them. Okay, this is actually fine. It's kind of like a blackjack, except it doesn't give you stun when you pick it up. And its condition is different. It stuns, but not when they're alone, but when they just hit you real hard. I'm going to actually get this because, you know, the things that hit you really hard are the things you often want to stun, and this is just nice to be able to stun more of the Lich's Doom things. Okay, let's take a quick look at our thing. So I actively do not want stabs anymore. And one thing I realized overnight is, like, why did I get this? Did this thing used to be different? I feel like this used to be way different. Maybe I need to check this. I need to check my older Mischief video. Like 1 gold for 2 uses of 1 poison seems awful. Why did I just like, but in my head, like I was like, oh, this is a great item. Gotta get this. I'll need to check my old video to see if this changed since early access, because this is actually terrible. So I'm going to be relying on my spider bites here to really poison the Lich King enough that I get enough poison bombing out of the Sinister Charm to actually be able to kill him or at least dent him enough that I can finish him off. Okay, so is there anything I want to get rid of? I think I still don't want to get rid of this poison vial. Getting tons of poison vials is maybe impractical, but I'll try it. Now that I don't have those eviscerates, there's nothing that sticks around in my inventory except for this and this bribe, which I'll happily get rid of by the time I get rid of the Lich King. It's kind of tricky though, because you can't just willingly get rid of an item. You have to have your inventory be full, force it out, spend the thing that you used to force it out, and then have that inventory space cleared out so you can fill up with the Plaguebringer's Hood. Okay, I am gonna just refresh because I might as well. Yes, I want another one of those, because this is good for killing the swamp golems, and I'm amazed this was changed to be solitary, but the cost didn't go up, because solitary is really easy. No adjacent up or down is very hard, so I'm going to go buy that. I don't need this anymore because I got rid of my eviscerate thing, so what do I replace to make room for this. Okay, now that I have these, the golden chest is looking pretty bad. I mean, it's just a bad item. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I shouldn't need that now that I've got the 2 dragon's golds. And when if I do manage to kill the swamp golems with culls, they add 2 things to the deck, which aren't necessarily going to be items, but if they are items, then I'm going to be able to pitch them into dragon's gold for the money that I need to fuel my bribery. Okay, I'm pretty confident I can win this, so I'm just going to go in, although probably what you should really do is, you know, use up all your gems to try to kill the boss. Now, there is a score element in this game, and I don't actually know how the score is calculated, but I just don't care about score, period. I just do not care about score, so it doesn't matter to me. Okay, well, let's take a look at this starting situation. We do have Cull. I want to save these for the Swamp Golems, although these guys are tough. So obviously using something to kill these is something I could do, but I have this stunner here. Okay, let's see. I could kill this with the matches. I don't really need the matches for anything, so just getting any kind of use out of the matches is good. If I match these, if I match this thing for 2, and I drop it down, it'll take 2 damage. This might be a little bit silly. I could match it for, I could just use up all the matches on it. It'll drop down by 1, take 3 damage, and then the poison will kill it before it attacks me. The main issue with that is I could just block its first attack with chainmail. Now if I do that, okay, let's pick this up. Let me take a quick look at how this will look. I'm gonna hit it for 4. It'll take 1. It'll be parried. Then I can run. Yeah, I shouldn't use the matches like that. Let's just get some value out of the chainmail. Okay, so now I flee, and then I sneak attack it to death. 4, by the way, is because I'm sneaky now, as opposed to just the 3 from the past. Okay, so I didn't actually check this. I really should. So I could stun this. Know that that does get rid of this 3 damage it's doing to himself. So I hit it for 4. And then he does not take 3, but he does take the poison damage, so he'll be at 9. So the 4 plus 1 is 5. Then I flee. Another 3 is 8, and then I come back and hit him for 4. That's 12. Doesn't quite get there, unless I use a weapon. Okay, this is good. I think I'm okay with this. So we're gonna firecracker it, flee while he's damaging himself, and then come back in here. Now notice, it's saying it's dead, and it is dead, but that's to self-damage, so I'm still taking 8 damage with this. Now it's only 6 net damage, but I don't see any point in not using a short sword to prevent 6 net damage. Okay, that was actually so good. Okay, I'm gonna just pop this. That was, okay, I guess I'll just pop that as well. Actually, that actually works out really well because now I get to trigger my survivor stamp. So we're gonna firecracker that. See how good that was, that firecracker? It's a really good item. The 1 gold items that stun, the blackjack and the firecracker, I'm a fan of both of them because 1 gold for 3 stuns is just a hot bargain. Okay, so now this guy I want to call. I don't have any room in my inventory though, so we need to maybe kill this guy. What's the sitch? This, sadly, is 1 shy of killing him without taking this damage. Now, it's only 2 net damage because I do heal back up. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Now the question is, do I even need this sword? If I hit it for 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I don't need to use the sword if I'm willing to take the damage because my piddly 1 damage kills it. Actually, it was frozen, so I didn't even need any damage after that to kill it. Okay, well the problem is I didn't use my sword. Okay, great. So yeah, what do I not want out of this stuff? I mean, I definitely want this. I definitely want this eventually. I want to pretty much have an empty inventory and buy this as soon as the Lich shows up. Shoot, this is obnoxious. I am gonna have to pitch something. So I didn't. Maybe I don't need this armor. Yeah, let's go ahead and pitch this. Although then the blackjack's coming. So what do I pitch after that? Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna pitch the last use of my short sword. It's a pretty marginal thing. Actually, I healed from that. That's kind of nifty. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is actually buy this dragon's gold, and I'll use that to get rid of some stuff. So I think this armor's probably actually not a great item for me anymore. I don't think I need this prison shank, though there is a bunch of armored stuff in here, but I can kill a lot of that stuff with this combat knife. Okay, we'll get rid of the prison shank. Whoops, nope, nap, bip, bip, bip. So now we have to fight this guy, although I don't have my short sword anymore. Ooh, so I can't actually do that. Oh God, I'm terrible at this game. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it to at least clear out that firecracker from my inventory. Okay, now we're gonna flee. And so now, with all this money I have, I can just buy this weapon and kill him, except now I don't have stealth. Oh, the weapon just base damage is good enough. Cool. Blorp. And then we'll just go ahead and kill this guy as well. Yeah, that's fine. So this is good. We're in the final boss. We have way more good things than bad things. So I can just pitch stuff all day long. I'm actually going to be a bit aggressive here. No. I was thinking of pitching this potion for gold. I'm actually going to sell the knockout. I don't need the knockout because the board is completely empty of enemies. And I'll just be spendthrift. We'll just use this. Wait. No, I'm going to use this Chick of the Chainmail. It might be a little bit tricky in the final level to actually get value from the chainmail. So I am just going to use it to get it out of my inventory. Matches are a little bit tricky to use up as well. So pretty much as soon as I get any opportunity to use the matches, I will. Okay. I need to pitch something to my Dragon's Gold here. I could actually just pick up this health potion and pitch the Dragon's Gold to the Dragon's Gold. I have so much money. I don't think I'm going to need more money. So we're going to just do that. Now I'll pick that up, because this is a good item, by the way. You draft a random item. Draft is kind of like Discover in Hearthstone, where it gives you 3 random ones and you pick one to keep. Okay, not the greatest thing here. So we got some crappy armor. We got this dumb crap, and then we have this thing. I guess we'll take that, although I don't think I'm gonna use it to any great effect. Sure, we'll stun this guy. And then kill it off. Okay, well, it wasn't nothing. Alright, so here armor piercing would have actually been kind of helpful, although maybe I can, like, prevent it from armoring itself. Let me think about this. Then it's still gonna hit me for 6. The poison saves me. I just kill it with my 1 base attack and this other tick of the weapon. Which I'm happy to use. I still have another one of those weapons and these shredders. Like, I have so much stuff out here. It's just nuts. And I have a healing potion I could be using. So there's just, like, a lot of different ways I can do this. I think I'll buy the shredders just because I have the space for them right now, and I need it to kill this guy easily because they pierce armor. It just makes it so much more convenient. And I'll go ahead and kill this guy as well. Just keep it real simple. So bribe is here. I don't really need it just yet. I would use it maybe on like a swamp golem. Okay, this I want to keep because I need it to kill the boss. I don't want to pick this up because it's just awkward to get rid of to have the space for the Plaguebringer's Hood, and I might need all of my poison for the Lich King. So I'm just kind of waiting out of these 34 cards for the Lich King to show his fat mug. Crap, this is really awkward because I need all these things. I guess I'll buy this combat knife. Yeah, I hate the fact that it shuffles stabs in here, but I can just sell them when they show up. Okay, with 10 enemies, I don't think I'm actually gonna need this bloody dagger, so we're gonna sell it. Okay, I guess I don't even mind this. It damages me so I can pitch things and the health isn't wasted. We're gonna sell the stab. I don't think it's useful anymore. Alright, we got a big fat over there. Okay, so now I don't think I can actually kill this thing, right? Because it's 9. I could just be a boss hog and just take the damage. Just take 8 freaking damage. Sure, let's just do it. Here's where equipping more than 1 weapon at a time could have actually been sort of useful. So here's 8 damage. Wouldn't have been able to do this, by the way, on New Game +1 difficulty, because there you only have 8 health maximum. But here we can just do that. I would have had to find some clever theatrics to get that accomplished. Okay, we're going to kill this with the regular weapon. Now we have the usual awkwardness of not enough space for the cull. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to pitch out these matches. Okay, now you do no net damage to me because I'm hovering right around the 50% of my health mark. So I heal up after the combat, so that's nice. So we can just clear those out. So interesting use here of the counterfeit item. I could actually put these into my, 2 of these into my deck, that then fill my inventory, because the battle cry, if you will, goes into effect. So I could use this to put 2 0-cost, 1 durability Plaguebringer hoods into my deck. And the fact that they give 1 durability for 3 armor is irrelevant. It would be for the battle cry to get tons and tons of poison on the boss. So I kind of want to keep that. I don't want to do this yet, though, because I want the Lich King to actually come out. Shoot. Okay. My inventory's full, so I'm okay with picking up this bribe and using it to kill some stuff, because I'm confident that I'll be able to, like, cancel it. Okay, thank goodness. There's the Lich King. I was lucky. There's 21 cards in here, and he's finally showing up. Okay, this is whatever. I'm not going to bother with that. And then there's the Lich King. Okay. So now we are going to go off. I'm going to just waste this potion. Actually, I don't need to bother with that. We're just going to pick up this counterfeit thing. And we're going to put more of these guys in there. All right, and then let's use the shredders to kill that real quick. It dies of poison before it can block. Okay. And then we're going to blow up that. Should I pick up these shurikens and just chuck them at the Uberlich? Sure. This is probably going to be an obscene amount of damage, but I'm not going to worry about score. I'm actually going to... Yes, let's go ahead and do this to get that weapon out. Let's bribe this. Now we're going to pick up this spider bite, and I'm also going to pick up this poison vial to get rid of the bribe. It's a little bit annoying because I would have liked to bribe. There's like one more thing in here. If it's like a swamp golem or something, it's going to be very irritating, but I'll take that chance. So we're going to go ahead and pick up the poison vial to kick out the bribe. And now we're going to put an absurd amount of poison on the Uberlich. These stupid... Oh, I should have kicked out these shredders. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have kicked the shredders out as well because I don't need this. It's limiting how many vials I get. Ah. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to buy one. While my inventory is full of poison vials, I will, let's say, get the stab and kick the shredders out. Then use the stab. Oh, I should have gotten rid of this. I don't actually care about this armor either. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the other stab, get rid of this thing, send the stabs at the Lich, empty out my inventory completely, pick up the next Plaguebringer hood. What the hell happened? Oh my god, what just happened? I died? Oh my god, did I let... oh, Jesus. Oh god. Did I let a nuclear bomb hit the bottom row? Is that why I died? I think that's why I died. Oh my god. Oh, so those nuclear bombs, you have to pay 3 health to get rid of them, but if they reach the bottom row, you take 5 damage, and I think I actually just let it hit the bottom row. So when Mischief comes back, we're going to be at New Game 0 because we died, even though the Lich King had like some ridiculous amount of poison, was going to get a bunch more poison, and was going to get bombed to death. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like it or subscribe, and I'll be back with some more Krumit's Tale Absolute Domination soon. Take care. Bye.